Hello, and welcome to Updated Autopsy Report, a Let's Play in which we play through the entire Ace Attorney series from beginning to end. Oh my god, we're at the end.
From beginning to now.
Yeah, from the beginning until now, yeah. I'm your host, Ben, aka Yotza Ben, and with me here tonight is Desi.
Hello.
And in the rotating guest chair is Iro.
I'm still here. I'm not dead yet.
Your final spin in the Ace Attorney guest chair.
Well, yeah, if I do one more spin, I'm gonna hurl everywhere, you know?
At least as far as
He
Ace
will be
Attorney
dead
Let's
yet.
Plays go.
Finally dead.
Until they release a new one.
Mhm.
This is it. We broke this up because it was getting long.
Because
on the last
I
video.
had to go to bed early so I could get up at 5 for work.
Listen, I just wanted to be polite. Didn't want to.
Hey, no, I can only handle about 2 hours myself. Ah!
Start with gun.
Get blasted in the face immediately. For our epilogue.
It's a party. Just swiped those fireworks from the courtroom.
Yeah, it's fine. You're not using them anymore, right?
Mhm. Think Gina would get along with Venus?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Make some trouble together.
Yes, we were there. Yeah. Mhm. I say. Uh-huh.
He's got
Why he
to
went
got to
back
do
to
his bit.
Japan.
Yep. A feast. We came straight home from Buckingham Palace and started cooking. Like,
On top of the punch trunk.
filmy boots.
Class trader.
The same spread. Hell yeah. Because the cops suck. He was the only other person looking out for me. The rest of them don't care. Was Gina not in the courtroom for that second segment where we established exactly what the Reaper was? Like,
Yeah, no, she was there. She was like, no, there's no way the boss was the Reaper.
yeah.
She just still thinks that Van Zeeks would not be okay
Right.
with having her around, I guess, as an inspector.
Sure, I guess so. He is a real hard ass. We could do that without being a cop.
My dad.
We've got surrogate fathers all the way down.
Yep.
Is this a slightly different pose than usual?
I think
Yeah.
she's just rotated.
No, that's
Maybe
what it
not.
is. Yeah. Just something about it looked slightly different to me. Caught my eye for a second.
You know, yeah, I agree. So about that. Let us explain the entire sordid tale.
I heard you guys.
Mhm.
I'm really good at eavesdropping.
Yeah, with her directional mic.
With a pistol grip.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Like Metal Gear Solid 2.
Professor
Mickey.
Miki.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Live studio audience goes, "Aw."
Yep. Aww.
So they rotate his model there to make it look like he was rubbing his eye, like via the angle.
Maybe, yeah. Wiping a single tear away.
Yeah. Maybe next week. Back to the onion room.
Crazy that it's only been a year.
I know, yeah. And like half of that year he was not doing anything, just sitting and looking at books.
Yeah, because your badge got suspended, buddy.
And even though like there's no need to keep it secret from her any longer, I promised to never tell her, so I'm never gonna tell her.
Sad Sutaso music plays while we look at this bloody collar.
Yep. Baskerville.
Parkerville.
Yeah. uh, grr. Which in this world was just an actual family, or like an actual normal
Yeah.
family.
Using an actual family name to write this fictive story.
Yeah. she somehow became a super genius, just cause. Sholmes transferred all of his powers to her.
Yep. She was raised by a great detective, so you know that's how it works out. Nature
That's
versus
how he
nurture.
lost. That's how he lost them all. He bestowed them all upon her.
It sucks here.
Yeah, it's terrible. Have you smelled the air?
Have you seen the people?
Lily white all up. Locum student. Play the title theme. Like,
Yep.
for a montage, yeah.
Are you saying you had resolve?
Uh-huh.
Homeboy saw it through.
A resolution, you say?
No, resolve? Other opportunities.
She appears like an apparition.
Oof, yep.
All of it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Awkward.
It's my turn to go back to Japan. You get to stay here.
Yep.
An actual defense attorney.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, take that, Soseki.
That's the day before my mom's birthday.
Stop giving away your password
don't-
questions on the internet.
I don't think I
was
have my
born
mom's
in
password. My
1904.
mom's birthday as any type of password.
Not having the boops because they're far away, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honk.
Susato-san.
Voice acting.
Voice acting.
I've just checked, Naruhodo-san. Your luggage is already on board. Such a beautiful morning. Perfect for embarking on a journey, isn't it?
Before I set off, I'd just like to say how thankful I am for everything you've done for me. And give my warmest regards to Kazuma, please.
Actually, I think you ought to give him your regards in person, don't you?
Sorry?
Ryunosuke,
Oh.
Kazuma! What are
I
you
haven't heard this
doing
guy
here?
talk in a really long time.
Yeah, not since game 1, right? Or, well,
Yeah, other than the objections and such.
I say, did he do any voice lines in the scene with the
do you really
reveal?
think I'd miss my
I
best
don't think
friend's
so. I
departure?
don't think that was voice acted.
Yeah.
Thanks. To be honest, I'd been looking forward to our wild time tearing up the streets of Her Majesty's capital. But,
Well, we'll have to save that for another time. Personally, I'm looking forward to facing you in court again.
me too. But, we're both defense lawyers, so,
I'm going to become a prosecutor. I'll stay in Lord Van Zeek's tutelage for the time
prosecutor's
being, but
path.
before long, I intend to be just as formidable as the Reaper himself.
We already
I
proved that that
see.
wasn't the case. You're not paying attention.
Actually, Ryunosuke, I have a favor to ask.
name it.
I'd like you to take care of this for me for a while.
Karuma?
Orange
Why?
text.
Yeah. Karma. Huh?
Because I've seen it now. I've seen what's inside me. The demon that reared its ugly head that day.
I've seen what's inside the sword's hilt.
Yep.
I don't really want it anymore.
You're gonna have to pack that thing up to get the balance right.
It was only for the briefest of moments. The last time I came face to face with that inspector. But it was unmistakable. I wanted to kill him.
Kill.
I've always known there are demons that live inside people. And now I know there is one in me. The fact that it very nearly consumed me is something I'll carry with me. Until the end of my days. While I devote my life to fighting those whose demons have got the better of them. As a prosecutor,
So, that's what you've resolved to do, is it?
Resolve.
Resolve.
until I'm ready
Resolve alert.
to face the demon within me. To slay it once and for all. I leave this in your care. If you'll take it.
Of course I will. I'll keep it by my side. Always.
Uses the hands reaching out animation.
Until we meet
from
again,
the,
then.
from the
Yeah.
handcuffs
You have
bit.
your path
Yup,
to
yup.
follow,
Grabs it.
and I have mine.
Mm.
Naruhodo-san? The path you're going to follow from now on. I wonder if I might follow it at your side, and unless I'd be a burden.
What?
Bitch, never.
Does all the
I mean,
work.
I would very much like you to come with me. But aren't you?
You're so predictable, Ryunosuke.
We have no room for a
Thanks.
judicial assistant at the prosecutor's office. We're full up. We can't take her. Get her out of here.
Yep. hmm
Honestly, you never change at all. But that's what I like about you.
You mean you knew about this?
You like stuff about me?
That's
It was
absurd.
the evening after Lord Van Zeek's trial came to an end. She came to see me at the prosecutor's office.
Really? Or when I had that conversation with Professor Mikotoba?
So, you'd go with Ryunosuke back to Japan?
Yes. I know it's unfair of me to follow my own interest like this.
Coming here especially to tell me. You're a stickler for etiquette, aren't you?
You.
Well, what are his feelings?
We've never discussed it, of course.
So
and
are we gonna take down
Naruhodo-san
that
has made no
big
such
painting of
suggestion.
a murderer?
Yeah, we gonna take that painting down anytime?
I worry that perhaps I'd be
It's
a
only been
burden
a
to
day.
him.
I know.
He's just as much of a stickler for etiquette as you are. He'd never say
You're
anything before
burden
he
when,
was
if
asked.
anything, he's the burden.
But I'd feel happy knowing you were with him. Look out for him on my behalf, will you?
Of course.
Susato-san.
What do you think, Naruhodo-san?
With you by my side, no trial would seem too daunting. So if you're willing, I'd be honored if you'd come with me. Together we can take on the world.
Well, I've got a list
I'm
here of
terribly
exactly what
incompetent,
Japan in the
but
early
if you're
900s is
happy,
going to take on.
I'd be delighted.
Oh, no, not at all. If anyone's
Let's start
terribly
with Russia.
incompetent, it's me.
Ah! What's wrong?
Your luggage, Susato-san. There's no time. The ship's going to set sail any minute now.
It's all right. There's no need to worry. As it happens, my luggage is already on board too.
It is?
It
Your
is?
fine judicial assistant has everything in hand as always, I see.
Queen.
Honk.
Bruno, your ship's about to leave.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know if have we even heard Iris
Time
before?
to go then.
I don't believe
Just
so.
in
Look
maybe
after
one
yourself,
line in one
Ryunosuke.
of the cutscenes, right? The animated cutscenes from game 1, right?
Yeah, probably.
Draw your sword.
And everybody has a voice actor. It's just
Yeah.
they only maybe ever
How
say
often?
1 or 2
Yeah.
lines total.
So you draw your sword so we can pose.
With our swords clashed.
Yeah. Holding swords with your bros. Yeah.
Marvel versus Capcom. Well, like,
One day,
Capcom
when our
versus
paths
Capcom.
cross
yeah.
once more, we'll fight a duel of words across the courtroom. A day I eagerly await as a lawyer.
I've been waiting to hear you say that. Partner.
Don't forget me then, Kazuma.
As if I could. Ryunosuke.
We don't
And
have
Mr.
fire
Schultz,
extinguishers.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, not
In
yet.
Japan, so it's fine.
Indeed, Mr. Naruhodo.
It's with one of those, what the what
I'll
are
never
they
forget all
called?
you've done for me during my time in London.
The Batoy,
Quite.
the fire,
I'd like to
fire,
think you will
big
remember
flag
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
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 yeah, yeah,
yes, yes, yes. Yep.
Just smack
Whack
one of
him with
one of
one of
those.
when I visit you in your country.
Oh, you're coming to Japan?
What? The truth is, although many are ignorant of the fact, the world is far smaller than most folk realize.
Well, I'd be delighted if you came to Japan one day.
Oh yes, we'd welcome you with open arms, Mr. Sholmes.
Oh, that sounds wonderful! I can't wait!
In that case, let us conclude that this is to be merely a brief parting, my dear fellows.
And that brings us to the end of my adventures in Great Britain.
No, the Adventures was the previous game.
A peculiar twist of fate brought me halfway around the world those many months ago. But that was just the start of my journey. Who knows where fate will lead me next? Still, I'm confident this
Wave
won't be my
animation.
last meeting with the friends I've made in London. And when we're together again. No doubt, the first words I'll hear will be,
Come, the game is afoot.
The ship, with our friends from the east, sailed steadily towards the distant horizon. But Sholmes's face was alight with joy. The times may change, but a steadfast friendship will remain true, Wilson. We have but to gently close our eyes, and we are with our companions once more.
So, I do just that. And when I do, I can hear his strong, familiar voice ring out.
Objection!
Until we meet again, Bruno.
Hooray!
Yay!
Yay!
We did it. We played Ace Attorney from beginning
Oof.
to end.
Yeah.
Who's
Shoots
that
me,
guy?
Who's
Yeah,
that?
I don't
Who's
know.
that motherfucker?
He's in the basement somewhere.
I sure hope that he's in a basement somewhere working on something at the very least.
That's one hopes.
Just cut him off a sliver of that Monster Hunter money, Capcom.
Yeah,
I know you can do it.
Give him. I don't know what the budget for Kinitsugami was, but just give him. Let him make something.
Yeah. Thanks, Kazunori. Pretty good job on the music.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think that turned out all right too.
Yep.
We're finishing this in the year that is the 10th anniversary of this game releasing.
Oh my
originally.
goodness.
Jesus.
Yep. And since this is the
10 years.
Yeah, since the game originally came out on the 3DS in Japan, and Capcom is apparently going to be doing, they announced that they're going to be doing something for the 10th anniversary.
Really?
That could be anything. That could be merch, you know?
Dress up your Palico like Iris. Like,
You're right. Could
They're
Palico
gonna
costume in Monster Hunter.
Great Ace
I
Attorney
listen.
back in.
I'd take some great Ace Attorney costumes in Monster Hunter Wilds.
Oh, yeah.
With a little bit of tweaking, that could actually
Yeah.
totally fit in the environment.
Mhm. They have swords. Boom, longsword.
We look. I know we're just reading the background, but it's like they just saw all the wreckage of the corner. It's really funny to me.
Yeah, they
been
still haven't
months.
cleaned it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, or it could just like I think like at most it'll probably be like, oh, we're doing a concert, or something like that. Japan only concert.
Right.
Because they've already done the musical. They've already done one of the musicals already for Great Ace Attorney. All that. So they've kind of done some of the usual stuff that you would think could come out of an announcement like that.
Yeah.
I would not tell anybody to get their hopes up for
stage play.
Yeah, I would not tell anybody to get their hopes up for anything beyond some merch and a poster or free wallpaper downloads on the Capcom website.
Yep.
A fancy little logo that says 10 years, congrats.
Hooray.
One new interview with Takumi.
Illegal entry.
Get him.
Send all your cats.
Look how babies.
Yep.
How are you not dead from wasting disease?
It's just that powerful.
He's been through a lot. And he's still trucking.
Okay. But are you gonna do Kanto style or Kansai style? Smile for the camera.
Yep.
Dear old university friend.
Yep.
Boohoo. Yeah. Thomas Remain.
Yep, there it is.
Here's your like,
I
hey, how
forgot
come you didn't say anything?
Yeah.
It's just the, oh, well, you know.
Still got money sticking out of her pocket.
It is a little bit of a stretch because we had to preserve that surprise later. That when, bearing down on her in the courtroom, she still would not admit to that.
Yeah.
Just gets shuffled off to the side.
Passers-by in prison. Put these guys in the same cell.
Yep. It feels like a bad move, honestly.
Yeah. They strangled him. Like,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Yeah.
do appreciate that they continue blinking even after the
Yeah.
freeze frame. So we're all
Well,
doing
hey,
police
you know.
squad here.
Yes.
Basically,
Yeah.
we're all holding the pose.
Hey, you know.
Slowly pouring out the rest of the coffee as it
Yeah.
burns your hand and spills onto the floor.
Some might say such a
Would
thing.
someone say that?
Somebody. I don't know if I would. We never really examined the Dharma during the whole game, during the Let's Play.
Well, yeah, not
Where
during
he's
the
like,
Let's Play.
where he's like, I won't fill in the I until I've really made it as a lawyer.
Yeah. Yay.
Yay.
We do the walking credits as well for
Right,
all the
this- 'cause
in-depth
this is-
credits.
This is for the remaster, right? Or like most
No.
most of this.
These
Okay,
these
go
were in
ahead.
the original game as well.
I do remember these in the
Oh, okay.
original.
Because yeah, when I played the 3DS fan translation of the first game, it still had this as well for the first game and the second game. So
Gotcha.
yeah, this is just where they add everybody else who needs to be listed.
Mhm.
Look, full models.
But yes, because I remember in the first game it has a, pretty good bit in which, Ryunosuke and Cosma are walking together and then Cosma is left behind, right?
Right.
And Ryunosuke keeps going with Susato. Yep, no, they do fun stuff like that with it, keeping everybody in the group. And not everybody gets to be in the end end credits and get a little dialogue bit. So they give everybody a little last shot here.
The typefaces put herein are solely developed by Dynacomware.
Dynacomware.
Getty Images.
There's a Getty Images in here, at least one somewhere.
Yeah. Stock something. Maybe they like traced over it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Some background art or something like that. Tap dancing, motion capture, and voice actors.
From the review. Yep.
Good. Very good. Tap dance instruction. Motion capture. German singing.
Thank you for curing my racism.
Localization crew. Thank Janet Shu. Come on the podcast, Janet Shu.
QA. Thanks, QA. Very important, QA.
Vitally important.
Additional testing.
Where the hell are my goons?
The previous game.
Oh no,
We never see that whole thing. Like,
yeah, no, we just always see it at certain angles.
can we just come
Prison.
to pose?
Thanks for the applause, buddy. Oh, he caught up eventually.
Yeah.
Use that sword animation again.
Yep. Capcom.
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 Capcom presents.
Capcom.
Well, and see, there they are. They're going back to Japan.
Uh-huh. But she's not allowed here in this courtroom.
Times have
Ryunosuke
changed.
Naruhodo will return in the Great
Mhm.
Ace Attorney 3. If only.
I don't know if I'd want to get rated straight 3.
Yeah, I think
prefer another clean break. Ugh.
Yeah, I think I'd. If we've had some of this discussion before, but I'm generally of the opinion that if we have to latch Shu Takumi to the Ace Attorney series, and this is new, this is ours.
Yes.
If we have to make Shu Takumi keep making Ace Attorney games, if that's the only way he can get a production, budget, then at least let him do more stuff like Great Ace Attorney, in that it is an Ace Attorney game, but it's totally divorced from the
weighed
main
down.
timeline.
Yeah.
And he does not have to do an Ace Attorney 7, It
Mhm.
can be another Ace Attorney something, But who knows? It's been a long
Yeah.
time since we've had one, and they've remastered them all and brought them all over here.
They sure
So
have.
you have no more excuses, Capcom. We're
None.
sorry, what you were about to say something?
Yes, I said none. No excuses.
Yes. No excuses left.
0.
We are going to be working on some new stuff on the podcast instead of covering Ace Attorney games. So stay tuned. We're going to be announcing that soon on the podcast. So that's not far away. And, but Capcom, if you release another one, then we'll drop that, what we're doing when a new one comes out, and cover that. So ruin our schedule, please, Capcom. I'm begging you. I'd love for 2025 to be the year of a new Ace Attorney game being announced.
Yeah.
We'll see how things go. This is it for the for the Let's Play. Excuse me.
For the great Let's Play.
The great Let's
Uh-huh.
Play here at Yotsubin and
Chronicles.
Friends for updated Autopsy report. If you're like, well, damn, now what? For the podcast, like I said, we're doing something new, but for Let's Plays here on this channel, we will hopefully, assuming things work out, continue doing other Let's Plays on the side here for other games that strike our fancy that may or may not, be visual novels, adventure games, mystery, detective games, that type of genre. We just recently put out a Let's Play taking a look at the start of the Devil, episode 1, and I think that's really cool. I think we're going to try to keep playing through that occasionally here and there and putting up more episodes of that.
The old
there's-
Paranormal Site one is really good too. I
Yes,
think.
if you have not watched our Paranormal Site Let's Play yet with Iro, Tiago, and I playing through that game, you should check that out because that game fucking rips.
Game's cool.
And then there's 2 or 3 other games coming out this year that we also have our eyes on that may get Let's Plays as well. We'll see how it all shakes out. Depends on our schedules and everything, but we'd love to keep doing other stuff in the meantime until Capcom releases us from our torment.
Mhm.
So
So it's free.
thank you very much for watching our Let's Play. Thank you for sticking with us this whole time. And if you liked this and you want more, there's other videos on this channel, and the podcast will be continuing beyond the Ace Attorney game series. We will have more similar stuff. It is going to be in the same vein, but it will be hopefully expanding and broadening the horizons beyond that. So hopefully you will enjoy that as well and want to continue with us on the podcast. You can keep up with everything that we do at updatedautopsy.report. That'll have links to everything. And you can follow me on pretty much all social media at Yotsubin. Bessie, where can people find you?
At Desi on Blue Sky.
All right. And Iro.
Find me on Blue Sky or on my website, obsidianmoonshine.com.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We will see you around. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.